What's up, folks? What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Charm City Heavyweights Podcast, brought to you by Great Eights Memorabilia in Parkville, Maryland. I'm the host, Matt Trigger. With me, as always, is my co-host, Josh Merrill. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Bear with me, folks.
Sound like shit.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Love you.
Welcome. Love you too.
Yeah, it's always a great thing.
Yeah.
Last preview show of the 2023 regular season for the Charm City Heavyweights Podcast before we get into playoff football, which will be a week break for us because we are in the first round bye. Number one overall seed, the best record in football. We are 13-3 heading into the final week of the NFL. And I know you wanted to say your piece before we bring Adam on.
Yeah, look, guys, and by the way, I'm the co-host, Josh, and I'm coming live from the man cave.
I introduced you, asshole.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear it.
I did.
Bullshit.
Well, I did.
Anyway, I don't believe it. I just want to say something. This game coming up is meaningless for the Ravens, but there's still a lot to talk about. But I just want to say today in the AFC North War Rooms on Facebook, there was a large amount of Bengals fans saying, don't forget the team who's been in the Super Bowl the latest, and like you guys are the only fan base that I know of that brags about going to a Super Bowl and losing. I've said this, I don't know how many times on this podcast. No one remembers the loser of the Super Bowl. Anquan Bolden said that. It was a speech he gave to the Ravens before we won Super Bowl 47. And he said, when I lost with the Cardinals to the Steelers, everyone forgets you were even in the Super Bowl. He said, you were ushered off the field. It's a horrible feeling. So no one even forgets that. That Super Bowl was the Rams. No one cares about the Bengals, man. You don't get points for that. You don't get a trophy for that. There's two teams in this division that have Lombardis, and that's Pittsburgh and the Baltimore Ravens. Everyone else needs to just hush because you've never even touched a Super Bowl trophy or a Super Bowl ring. And I know Pittsburgh has a lot. We have two. But that's only because Indy stole our Super Bowls, or we'd be right up there with Pittsburgh. All right, Matt, go ahead.
Without further ado, we're going to be bringing in our drive.
And Adam's a nice Steelers fan. Go easy on him. He's all right. He's weird, but he's all right.
He's good people's. He's good people's. He's the CEO, founder of Driving to the Top Productions for the podcasting network we're part of, and he hosts SportsTalkingIt. Adam McNally. Adam, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Great. We had a bullshit from us 4 minutes before we brought you on screen.
It happens, It happens. Speaking of trophies, I finally got one in the damn fantasy football world. I got to bring it on here to show it off, of course.
I lost in the finals
every year.
I lost in the finals this past weekend, so I was runner-up in my work league.
Nice. But hold on, Adam won. Don't steal a spotlight. Go ahead, Adam.
I'm not. I was looking at the trophy that he's putting.
I know what it's like to be runner-up. I lose a lot lately. I finished in second, then I finished in fourth in the playoffs. My team just bit it in a couple other leagues. It's not easy to win this shit. It's not easy to win.
Everything has to go your way. Yep, it is. Everything has to go your way. You gotta get lucky.
It's a stroke of luck.
This was a bidding league. I said if I'm going to win this thing, I got to bid heavy on quarterbacks, and I got Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. It's two quarterbacks starting the league. The one week I should have started should have started Minshew over Mahomes because he was sick, and I didn't know that, and it cost me. I lost by 3 points.
Nice.
But I still ended up winning the league. Just got the trophy about an hour ago.
Well, I just want to give a special shout out to Rachaad White, the running back on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's been getting me 30 points the last 5 weeks, and he got me 3 over the weekend. And Justice Hill doesn't get me any points, and he had 36 on the bench. So shout out to those two guys. Thank you so much.
You had Justice Hill on the bench.
Well, he hasn't been really getting me a whole lot of points. I didn't think he was going to go off and have 110 scrimmage yards last week against the Dolphins.
I mean, he's valuable, but you're right. He doesn't put up huge numbers. I wouldn't have guessed that either.
You're right.
Exactly.
I mean, it's questionable. Rachaad White carried carried the load in my one. I had him in my one league, and obviously I didn't win that league either.
Yeah, bet I was so
playoffs. I made playoffs in 4 or 5, so that wasn't too bad.
But Adam, what was your
you said in the intro that no one forgets Super Bowl losers, and there's one Pittsburgh Steeler I wish would shut the fuck up, and that is Rashard Mendenhall. The dude can go to fucking hell.
Yeah, what's wrong with that dude, man?
He's such
CTE.
Like Ray bits you, broke your shit, you never played again. Like I mean, what's his deal? Why's he so angry?
He does everything he can to say that ball fell out of his hands and wasn't a fumble. That fumble changed the whole momentum of that Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh well, he's an asshole. So I mean,
yeah. Matter of fact, they're talking about that on local radio today. See, that's what I'm talking about. The loser of the Super Bowl. I forgot Tomlin went to a second Super Bowl, and you guys lost to the Giants.
We gave Aaron Rodgers a lonely ring with Jordy Nelson, Greg Jennings.
That was a good team.
I forgot about that. See, I remember the Packers in that Super Bowl in Dallas. I don't remember the Steelers because they lost. Bengals fans. Jeez, that frustrates me, man. We had a Bengals guy on here, and I told him the same effing thing. Like, why do you guys brag about that? Like, you didn't win. You lost.
Because they suck.
Yeah, it's the Rams Super Bowl. And look, you can say what you want. The Ravens and the Steelers are always the ones there in the end. We're always the ones consistent. Very similar franchises.
I just want to know how you guys keep on hanging around.
On the way home, I was like, damn, if the Ravens don't pull what they did in 19, or was that 21? I don't even know.
19.
Where they lost right after the bye week because they rested all their guys in the final week of the year.
It was 2019.
These two bye weeks pretty much might hurt you guys more than you think again. Has that thought run through any of your minds over the past?
Of course.
Like
every fucking day. Every
day.
Night.
But the way we look at it is, or the way I look at it is, I mean, if Lamar Jackson goes out there and breaks his leg, it's over. If Roquan Smith, Kyle Hamilton could break their leg, I mean, our chances are.
Was Kyle Hamilton even going to suit up?
Right now, no, hell no. Nobody.
No, I mean, was he going to suit up if this game meant anything?
Oh, yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
They were all
going to suit up last week.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything right now.
Yeah. Last week was a short week.
Because I don't have that. I don't have access like you guys do to know their health. I'm still waiting for my Hamilton jersey so I get to wear it for Steeler episodes because you guys won the division. That was the bet.
It was. You're right. It was.
You guys don't have to, but if you're going to get me one, I do prefer the Hamilton jersey.
Yeah. Nice.
This is
on this fantasy team that won right here.
It's just crazy though, Adam, because our teams are gearing up in so many different ways. With you guys are pretty much fighting for your playoff lives, and we're pretty much just trying to preserve health. And none of our guys are playing. It's like we're trotting out the B team.
That guy your brother just typed up there, he is my pick to click this week.
Oh, well, that's going to be in like 25 minutes. So
I know, but I'm just saying. I love this signing. I have no idea why. I just do.
He's not going to play though. That's crazy that Dalvin Cook signed with the Ravens.
He's not going to play this weekend.
He's got 2.5 weeks to ramp up. They're not going to play him. He just got here. He literally just
sound like you're 3 and 4, and
I think our running backs this weekend are going to be.
It's going to be Melvin Gordon
and probably that kid Jake Funk.
Probably, yeah. But some guys are going to have to play.
Now your brother's saying that he's going to be playing this weekend.
Well, we're trying not to, dude. We're trying to win the Super Bowl.
Why not get him some reps with this team?
Nothing.
Why not?
Why? Because if Lamar goes out there and breaks his leg, it's over. It's not worth the risk.
It's not.
If he tears his ACL, it's over. It's all done. We have no shot. I'd rather take a chance at them being rusty than one of them breaking their effing leg on a play. That means nothing. This game is a preseason game for us. That has no value. It's preseason game. I'm excited to watch Huntley a little bit. I want to see how Huntley does in this new offense.
That's funny you bring that name up too. I noticed a lot of awkward stats looking over him. Whenever he played at Heinz Field, he only threw the ball 12 times, was 8 for 12, and only had what was he? He was bad. But at home, they let him throw the ball
He
a
threw a
lot
lot
more
last
than
year.
they do on the road. I don't know if you guys talked about this or it was brought up around you guys. And I was just curious, why do they do that?
Oh,
I mean, that was Greg Roman, though. That's, completely different.
I said that too. Adam, hit him with your comeback to that.
Then you can't really say Lamar's any good either, right?
That man's going to win the MVP award. Don't do that bullshit, Adam. Come on. What's wrong with you?
You would kill to
You
have
had
him as
time
your
to prepare that
quarterback.
answer. I love it.
You would kill to have him as your quarterback. I mean, you
there's
get
30
down on your
there's
knees.
there's
Come on.
30 other teams that would have Lamar Jackson on their team other than maybe.
I think Lamar
He's the
Jackson
best
only
player in the
fits in
world right
Baltimore. I think
If
Lamar
Lamar
Jackson
wins the
only
Super
fits in
Bowl-
Baltimore.
I don't agree. I used to agree with that until I seen him in this offense this year, where he has complete control. I know you don't watch every game like we do, but right now Lamar Jackson has complete control. He's like Peyton Manning on the offensive line. He's changing plays. He's calling plays on his
I'm not
own.
saying that, Josh.
So I'm saying we
like,
never seen that out of him. So to me, that means he can run a pro style offense.
He ran a pro style offense
in college. I
but
get
that was
but
kind of
this
the
is NFL.
conversation around here today on some of the radio shows. Lamar Jackson might only fit in with the Ravens offense.
I mean, he's
running Georgia's offense.
Right. He's running the exact same offense that Georgia's ran the last 3 years. And they have two national championships.
That was the conversation around here today, and I didn't understand it, but
they're wrong.
But you guys aren't going to worry about that because you're going to be seeing Tyler Huntley. I mean,
Lamar ain't even sniffing
he's not even
jersey.
He's not even going to dress. He's going to be in a.
But were there any other teams
I hope that motherfucker ain't even
Lamar
there.
Jackson that kind of money?
They all regret it now, dude.
Everybody.
No. I'm just asking because that, like, there was
obviously it was a mistake.
Really showing fight for him when he was free on the market.
Yeah, because it was a mistake. Because listen, he had got hurt 2 years in a row. He didn't finish 2 seasons in a row. We were skeptical. We were afraid. Me and Matt had both moved on from him. We were very afraid in the beginning, but he has done nothing since he signed that contract but show up on time, be a leader. He's done everything different. He was a little bit rusty early in the year learning this new offense, but still putting up numbers. And now he is just playing better than any quarterback I've ever seen in my life. He's deadly accurate outside the numbers. He's hitting everyone, man. He's hitting his 4th and 5th read sometimes. Shit is crazy. We never seen him look past the 2nd read.
Listen,
I'm telling you, man, he's
Real
lights
quick.
out right now. He's
Drew,
lights out.
Joe Flacco, Watson, or DTR is not coming here.
I think he was being sarcastic, but yeah.
I think so too, but I just wanted to fill him in on that.
Your quarterback's going to be Russell Wilson next year.
No, our quarterback is not going to be Russell Wilson next year. It better not be Russell Wilson.
Tomlin's still going to be your coach.
Yeah, another year
of mediocrity.
Another year of mediocrity.
I'm so glad you fixed that word.
Awesome.
Holy shit. You butchered mediocrity. I was ready to ride you, but you fixed it so quick.
I fixed it.
Yeah, that Patterson education right there, buddy.
Yes, sir. I fixed it.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, I can't stand Tom. I'm still not a Tomlin fan.
Hey, the dude was bailed out by your running game the last couple of weeks. Like the
dude was bailed out by Mason fucking Rudolph the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
but dude, he was even mediocre with the last few years with Ben. I mean, when's the last time Pittsburgh's really been relevant in the postseason? When's the last time Pittsburgh was a Super Bowl contender, Super Bowl threat? Even when they were 11.
Okay. So we're gonna look that far back. We're gonna talk about culture.
13 years.
We're gonna talk about culture that Bill Cowher built when he won in 2005. And that culture was still on this team. All the head coaches, all the assistant coaches, they were still there. After the Super Bowl loss to the Green Bay in 10, the culture faded. And all of a sudden, all we had was Ben really as our leader. And then all of a sudden, AB stepped in, and he was kind of a clown as a leader. So the Steelers really never had got that culture back once everyone left in 2010. And Tomlin's brought in this whole new crew, and And here's the way to judge a coach. Okay, you look at Kyle Shanahan, and you see Matt LaFleur out there. You see Shala. You see the Miami. What's the Miami coach again? McDaniels. You see the Rams coach, right?
McVay.
These are all coaches that were brought into here by Kyle Shanahan. That's a coach you want to look at. Coaches that can build other coaches to have them coach. Oh, even the Miko Ryan too, down in Houston.
All those coaches you're talking about have the same amount of Super Bowls as Tomlin. One.
I was just talking about Kyle Shanahan and Mike Tomlin.
Right, but I mean,
I was just saying
you're talking about a coaching tree.
that the tree for Kyle Shanahan is a lot bigger than Mike Tomlin's tree of coaches growing up.
What have they done? They've lost.
What do you mean? What have they done? They've held their head coaching jobs.
But they also haven't won a Super Bowl, and your coach has. He's been to 2. You're complaining
about. I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you look at coaches who can grow other coaches to go coach other teams.
Who cares?
Coaching tree, yeah.
It's a coaching tree at the end of the day, bud.
Okay, I'm just saying Tomlin doesn't build a good culture.
I know you don't like Adam. I get it. I know you don't like Tomlin, and
no, that's not the whole thing. I'm saying Tomlin can't grow people.
He's saying Tomlin doesn't put out coordinators as head coaches.
Who do the Ravens?
Harbaugh doesn't anymore either. Harbaugh used to, but I mean, Harbaugh's coaching tree really doesn't go anywhere either.
Who has Harbaugh put out in the last 10 years?
No one, not anymore. He used to.
Who has Tomlin put out in the past 10 years? No one.
What do you mean? The guy in Indy, Matt. There's a few dudes, man.
That's one dude, Pagano. That's it.
Nah, there's someone else.
No,
Rex Ryan.
But Matt, that's you see
not
what
his.
I'm saying.
He's a Billet coach. He's not a Harbaugh coach.
He still came from Harbaugh.
That's a cop out. No, there's no way. There's no way, dude.
Part of his tree, bro. Coach for 1 year.
They coached together for 1 year.
I don't make the rules. I just state them.
I'm just saying, that's one way to look at coaching.
It is. No, I hear you.
It's even on Madden, man. It's even on Madden. You got to spend your green tokens on it.
Oh my God.
Now we're going video games.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't going to that rabbit hole because I'll piss Josh off in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, because he likes doing stupid shit like move the Buffalo Bills to England. Like, first of all, why are you the Bills? And then why did you move them to London?
I do it just to piss you off. I moved the Ravens to London one time and I told you about it.
Yeah, that's just insane. Why would you take the Ravens out of Baltimore?
Just to piss you off.
One time when I was a kid, my buddy Pudgy put what did he do stupid? Oh yeah, he made Mike Messina his closer on MLB The Show like 98 or some shit. But like he made Mike Messina his closer, and I lost my mind. I just could not understand why.
Yep.
Like that's your ace, jackass.
Well,
he's got him in there getting saves.
Do you think the Dodgers might make Shohei their closer?
I hope not.
Not in this year.
That dude needs to be thrown.
Not this year, but once surgery happens,
maybe.
It's going to be on a second Tommy John.
Before we veer off into the baseball talk, let's
baseball.
Yeah, let's get down to a little bit of X's and O's here. Adam, I know your offense is starting to look a little bit, competent here with Mason Rudolph and Najee Harris figured out how to run the ball. And
Broderick Jones
when your 5-year backup starts out shining your number one franchise pick, that ain't good, buddy. That's not good. That's all I got to say.
That's true. I mean, how do you feel going into this Saturday though, Adam, with your offense going against this defense? Now we're not going to be at full strength because of the guys that are going to sit, but they still get after the quarterback.
It's still Ravens Steelers. It's going to be a good game. You got backups in there fighting for jobs. You never know. This might be a really fun game to watch. This could be hard hitting. This could be backups just ready to get out there and smash. God, that sounded horrible. Get ready to just kill each other,
Yep.
I mean, this could turn into a Ravens. This could turn into an early Ravens game.
I just I looked at how you guys started the year. You were very inconsistent. You had Pickett, you had Trubisky in there.
Trubisky, man, that was a horrible signing.
And then you have
both of us going 12-5. I mean,
oh no, I had us going 14-3 or 13-4 at worst. And I gotta go back and look at what episode
you guys and 12-5.
Well, that's definitely not.
I had us with 12 wins.
I picked us to have 13 or 14 wins.
You did.
Everybody in the comments was saying I was crazy. I actually said that we were going to split every division game and we were going to lose to San Francisco, if I remember correctly. So we ended up beating San Francisco and losing to the fucking Colts.
We beat that whole division, man.
Yeah, we beat
so San Fran lost to every
West.
AFC North team, right?
No, except for Pittsburgh.
Us.
They beat Pittsburgh 30-7.
They
beat the shit out of them. Yeah, they beat the shit out of them.
Right.
I think it was in Pittsburgh too.
It was. That was enjoyable, man.
Yeah, it was. A lot of it was.
Yeah. Just to J-Lo's comment down there. I guess they were talking to Fields yesterday. From what I saw, they were seeking permission to see what the Bears wanted in a trade for him yesterday. So that was
Steelers.
The Bears would be crazy to trade Justin Fields.
Yeah, why would you do that?
They got the number one overall pick,
or they're going to get
Caleb Williams is not.
I think he's young too. All right,
I mean, I'm not impressed.
USC quarterbacks, they all suck, with the exception of
Matt Barkley, Sam Darnold.
He wants ownership. What is that?
Sanchez.
Yeah, the last good USC quarterback was Carson Palmer 20 years ago. They all suck.
Yeah,
they have the number one overall pick. They need to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and then use their pick to move up and get a left tackle or something to protect that kid.
I thought Marvin Harrison was staying at school. He's leaving.
No, he's coming out.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, there's no reason for him to stay.
I read an article that earlier a couple weeks ago said he was staying one more year. He wanted to stay one more year.
He's not staying.
Caleb Williams is dumb. I would stay in school.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I get $15 million on the nil.
Yeah, and you remember they get paid.
Why are these college kids coming out early?
It's a different game now. They're getting paid. I mean, I think they're foolish when they come out early.
I mean, you can still go for the
get your degree, make your money.
I'm looking at the comments right now. Drew, there's no way that dude is getting picked as the first left tackle off the board over Joe Alt from Notre Dame. There's no way. Joe Alt's being compared to Joe Thomas. There's no way. We'll do a draft show in about a month or two, but yeah, he's like the best. He's like the best left tackle prospect that you've seen in like 10 years.
That's good.
But yeah, it's
this game's hard to break down, fellas.
It really is.
It's a preseason game.
It is. The thing is, we have nothing to play for.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, shit. I'm just relaxing. I'm not getting upset. I'm not being stressed. I don't give a fuck.
No. I mean,
like I said, I think it's going to be a hard smash game.
I hope it is good. It'll be fun to watch. But
I'm pissed they put the game on Saturday.
Wait, is this Facebook user talking about the Caleb Williams, or who's he talking about? They talking about. I don't know if it's
Marvin Harrison Jr.
If he's staying,
somebody look it up because I'm pretty sure I've read that he's staying.
I saw it too, but that was an unsubstantiated report. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the first. He should be the first dude picked in this draft.
Probably, but I'm saying, man, with that NIL, it's a different world now. It's ruining the game, man.
You know what? I don't mind them making money. I
didn't understand. I wanted this. I thought they should be able to get something, but I didn't understand it wasn't going to be overseen and like have a limit. Like I just thought they were going to be able to do deals and sign autographs and make money, a little bit of money that way. I didn't realize it was going to be out of crazy shit like this. I mean, it's ruining the game, man. It's horrible. And why isn't NCAA basketball game back out yet? If they're getting paid, we should have the game back.
NCAA football comes out this year. This year now, it's going to be out middle of.
I know. I'm pretty stoked about that.
There's a lot of people pumped about that. I'm
sure
they
had Maryland a dynasty, boy. Last time that game was, I had Maryland a dynasty. We had like 6 nationals. I was like the Nick Saban of the NCAA. We had like
Playing on
6
rugby,
national titles. Man, I was rocking and rolling.
Hey, Josh, I want you to answer this question from one of our listeners, Joel. It's my homeboy at work. I just tapped in. How do y'all feel about rust versus rest? I prefer rest to avoid injuries.
I agree with that. I mean, we're all concerned. We all know what happened in 2019, right? And that's fresh in all our minds. There's still guys on this team from that team. So yeah, I'm concerned about that. But to me, to play any player, any star player, key player to be in this game, to me, is just foolish. Because the game, if we win, we gain nothing. We have everything to lose in this game, and the score doesn't matter. To me, Lamar, all of those guys, which thank God Harbaugh now say basically no one's playing. Zay Flowers, none of them guys need the cornerstone guys, Beckham, none of those guys need to don't even come to the stadium. I don't even want them to trip or do anything stupid. Just stay home. This game is a preseason game. I know some guys are going to have to play, so I just pray we get out of this game healthy. I could care less what the score is. I'd like us to win. Obviously, I don't want to see Pittsburgh in the playoffs and Tomlin get glorified again. How he never has a losing season.
He's already got the winning season. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
oh Lord.
Praise him. They're gonna fucking glorify him. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really,
Such
I mean,
bullshit. It's such bullshit that this town gets excited about 500 fucking football. They've lost total interest in what it means to play in fucking February and get excited about that again and get mad about losing the Super Bowl because this fucking coach fucking praises himself and probably sucks his own dick and just loves himself to death. It's never we're over 500. It's I'm over 500. He's such an arrogant asshole.
I mean, hey.
Great. It's a great record for you, Coach. Great record. But
I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I don't mind it. I think it's funny because you guys are mediocre.
Of course, you're going to praise our coach because then there's no competition to get to the Super Bowl. That's why other teams love him. That's why the whole NFL loves him because they know the Steelers are not going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean
that's why the NFL does this and praises him. No one wants to see 7 on the Steelers.
No, I mean,
so that's why they praise him. You guys
gotta go through us
praise him because they know that he's not going to win the big game. He's happy at 500 football.
I mean,
there's no way you should be happy at 500 fucking football in a sporting event.
You all right, Josh?
I'm fine. I just feel bad for Adam. He's making me sad a little bit.
I fucking hate it, dude. It's brought this fucking town down to shit.
You're all right,
there's
man.
There's no happiness because 500 football is great.
Do you remember the last show we did with Adam for Steelers Week, and we had the Steelers Rum guys on, and we had Daniel Wilcox. Daniel fucked with them for the whole last half of the show.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun.
Can you imagine if Daniel was on the show right now? He'd be killing Adam.
Yes, he would.
He's like,
it's sorry, man.
I wouldn't even care.
He would be. I know you wouldn't care, but it's. I mean, I get why you're upset because we're pissed off about our situation too, where it's been 12 years since we won the Super Bowl, and
it's been a long time since we were playing late late in January, and we got used to it, man. 5-6 years, shit, we were there every year.
Every single year, we were in the AFC Championship game or close to it, if not the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
those were the younger days of elite Joe Flacco.
I want Lamar to get a ring, man, and I really hope it's this
just
year.
So we don't have to keep on bitching about it.
Yeah. I just want him to get his ring.
The contract will be worth it at that point.
Yes, just let him get his ring. I just want him to get a ring. I really do.
That's all I want. I want him to get a ring.
I want to see Lamar hold that up.
I just want to see what people are going to have to say after that fact.
Will people start saying Odell Beckham for Hall of Fame?
People said the same shit about Joe after he won the Super Bowl. People still gave him shit.
I mean, the thing is, it's crazy with wide receivers because they don't judge wide receivers for championships when it comes.
You don't have to tell me that Hines Ward didn't even make the fucking final cut either.
Hines Ward, if he was
a dirty player,
I'm not even saying he was
a rule for him, dude. He followed the rules. He He followed the rules.
Heinz Ward.
You got your black and yellow
If
glasses.
he was dirty, then I'm
Oh.
gonna go. Then we're gonna go there. But anyway, let's not go there tonight.
I mean,
No, I'm not going to say that. I mean that Josh is entitled to
I'm
his
just going
opinion.
off what Ravens players is that. I mean, that's what Ed Reed, Jared Johnson, Ray Lewis, a lot of Ravens.
Hey,
guys
look,
You had to look out for a wide receiver. What do you want him to be? A little fucking pansy, like
No, I mean,
little
but
pansy, like George
come-
Pickens, afraid to throw a block
hey,
for Jalen Warren? 'cause he might
they
get
got
hurt?
his ass back. No, I mean, look. There was quite a few times he hit guys in games that had nothing to do with the play. That's why I'm calling him dirty. I'm not saying I love physical players. That doesn't bother me. I love that.
Let me put it
Ravens
to you.
fans, that's what we do.
Those,
But I'm
those guys
saying-
made the rivalry.
Listen, I'm just telling you.
I don't like Heinz Ward. I don't like
Letting the
Joey
guy
Porter,
turn a punch at Bennett, breaking his nose.
Lamar
No
Woodley.
That
They're
was
douchebags.
Haloti Nada.
That was
Whatever.
Haloti, yeah.
Still a Ravens.
And
dirty player.
Halodi's head was down sacking him. He had no clue where it's him. I mean, unless he's got eyes like in the side of his head.
He might.
He might. That
Look,
was funny,
that
when they
that was
they
the
tried
fun
to act
days
like
of this
Ben didn't
rivalry,
break
guys.
his nose on TV, and Chris Collinsworth is like, "Oh no, that nose is broken. His nose is
There
fucking
was blood
bloody."
everywhere.
Yeah, bloody. Yeah, and then he came out with the visor on and shit. Yeah, that was funny.
No,
And you
that
guys
was a
won that
fun
game,
day,
I
boy.
believe. I believe you guys won that game.
I
Probably.
don't remember.
I think that was the Santonio Holmes catch where he made that ridiculous.
I fucking hate Santonio Holmes too.
Me too, but that I believe that was that game where he made that crazy. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't
But
hate them. I don't hate them the way I used to because there's nobody over there that strikes fear in my heart.
Oh yeah, I can't stand them. They're still
No,
Steelers.
man.
I don't like Mike Tomlin. I
Still
don't like.
Pittsburgh. I mean,
I don't like their colors. I don't like their stadium.
it's the only team in the entire NFL that doesn't have enough pretty women to make a cheerleading squad. So
Yeah,
We don't.
but man, it is Gotham.
Adam
Dude,
knows what to say to
beautiful
that.
women. There's beautiful ladies in this whole fucking town.
Adam, were you part of that when they filmed Batman at Heinz?
No, I was not there. A kid I worked with was there. He actually made one of the scenes whenever they were breaking out of the jail. He was in one of the orange suits.
Nice.
Buddy,
So cool.
you got real defensive about the women up there. It's okay though.
It's his hometown. Of course he did, Matt. He took a cheap shot and he defended himself.
But they're all related.
Oh, you West. Oh, dude.
Yeah, they're near
I
West
hear you,
Virginia, bro.
Adam. My family's from West Virginia, man.
I
I
grew
speak
up-
to say
That
about
explains a lot, Josh. That explains a hell of a lot.
my roots are Southern.
Yeah, I bet they are.
They are.
I bet they are.
What was that movie that was filmed down in the?
Hills have eyes.
Yeah, no, is that what it was?
I don't know.
Down
but
in where? What movie is he talking about?
Who?
I forget the
Adam.
movie.
He said
The
that
Hills Have
movie
Eyes,
down.
That was out in the desert, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was out in Arizona. They shot that.
I mean, it looked like Pittsburgh.
It looked like a desert. I've never seen a desert in Pittsburgh.
You're being
It was a desert.
you're being a real fucking Debbie Downer right now, Joshua.
I don't understand though, but Pittsburgh don't have deserts.
Can you find Pittsburgh on a map?
Yeah, it's Western Pennsylvania, dipshit.
Okay. I
It's
just wanted
6
to make
hours from you. Boys.
You want to get there, get on hop on 70, take it all the way out.
sure.
Then once
68. Yeah.
Yeah, then you jump on 68 and go up. I never been to
Then you
Pittsburgh.
hit 79. Then you hit 79, Matt or Josh. And then you hit 79 and come up into Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pittsburgh's all right.
that's if you don't want to pay tolls. You would go definitely 79 to 68 and all the way across.
Yeah.
Shoot through Hagerstown and all that good shit.
But yeah, Pittsburgh's all right. I just don't like the Steelers, man. Me and Matt know a dude. This is an odd thing. He's a Ravens fan, hates the Steelers, but he's also a huge Penguins fan.
Oh, you talking about Burchett?
Yeah, I used to give him so much crap for it, and then he explained it to me, and I was like, all right, man, I got
You fell for it.
you. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I mean, he'll probably comment about it at some point in time. Drew said Pittsburgh's a third world city. That's fucked up.
I mean, Baltimore is too, so we can't really talk about that.
Do you know how meaningless this game is to where we're not even talking about the goddamn game anymore?
Because there's nothing to talk about. Who gives a shit?
Really,
Back up.
I understand my Steelers have a lot to play for, but it's a lot funner conversation going on outside the box right now.
I mean, what? I mean, I just hope J.J. Watt don't kill Huntley.
It's TJ.
TJ, whatever.
Yeah.
Same guys, man. Whatever.
JJ is the likable one. TJ is not.
Yeah, I don't like TJ.
Yeah, TJ broke Ronnie Stanley's ankle.
What round you guys draft him in, Adam?
I think he was a first round pick.
Was he?
Yeah, he was late first round. I think he was like 28th or 27th or something like that.
Wish you'd have grabbed him.
Yeah, we got him late in the first round, I believe.
Yeah, he was a late pick.
There, Matthew.
That's back when they were good, and they were still picking in the late 20s.
Where you guys been picking at lately now, Adam? Like 15?
Like 7.
Yeah, because Tomlin loves his 500 fucking record, so we finish in the middle of the pack and end up with a middle of the pack first round pick.
Yeah.
And they don't pan out.
We're usually between what, Matt? 23? 23 and down?
I cannot see what Miss Jessica wrote on the Facebook there.
Why is she rolling her eyes? It's probably something you did, Josh.
What'd I do?
Is that what she is, rolling her eyes? I can't see it. It doesn't come. The emoji does not come up on my end.
Yeah, she's rolling
My
her eyes.
wife, she's rude, so she's probably just being rude.
Look, she was an excellent party host last weekend.
Look, do we need her on the show? Like you be like,
no, we don't.
Hell no. You get her on there, I'm getting off.
Nope. If you like, our wives want to come on this show, and under no circumstance are they coming on and talking to us at all. Our wives are not welcome on this show. We love them, but this is our shit.
This is our thing, bitches.
This is our time. This is our time. We don't fucking do that at all. No, my wife actually sat on the couch the other night and told me that she would be funnier on air than me, and that's impossible. She thinks she's funnier than me in the first place, so I know it's not going to work. No.
Well, just to let everybody know, our Buffalo Bills crew has committed to doing a New York baseball talk show. So they're going to carry on Mets and Yankees. Just to let everyone know, giving a quick show update.
That's fun.
I could care less, but anyway.
There's Yankee guys on here?
That's teams, and I'm going to let them talk about it. Well, Jesus Christ, here goes the war, boys.
100% we would be funnier than you guys.
Yeah, right.
No fucking way. You're high. You're high. It's okay.
She's full of shit.
You know. Yeah, I know. She's
talking to your wife get well from that.
She's probably asleep. She's old. She does that shit. I would be in bed right now too.
She's old, my ass.
Yeah, she's 35.
Maybe her job makes her old, but she's not old.
She's 36.
No, your wife is 36. Is she talking shit? Is she talking shit to you right now on her text message?
No, I was just checking to see. No, she hasn't texted me anything. I didn't know she was here. I thought she went to the store.
Well, now that we've been bullshitting, we're hitting the point now where
we gotta start this.
We gotta fuck the Yankees. This is how off we are this game this week. Like, we know it's a big game, and
for you,
we know it's gonna be.
My brother said we're old, and he turns 30 in a week.
I know we're old. Drew's like 12.
He has one hair on ball. I mean, it's just crazy how he thinks that we're so old, but yet he's turning 30 in a couple of days.
He missed a lot of great things. He missed the Attitude Era. He missed the greatest defense in the history of football in the year 2000.
Yeah, he was 5.
Yeah,
4.
You don't remember? That don't count. 4, yeah, that don't count.
One of them.
That don't count.
He was still wearing diapers.
Yeah, don't count. You don't remember.
Yeah. Dude, well, let's do the score. Let's get around to pick the click and the score prediction. We've been bullshit.
Come on. Try to get a game of Madden in a minute.
Adam, since you're our guest and you've been bullshitting with us,
good. George Pickens, 3rd week in a row. He should have a big game again.
Boo, fuck him. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying they're going against fucking nobodies.
Yeah. It's going against
Fair
practice
enough.
squad dudes.
And George Pickens has been on fire the last couple of weeks, so
Yeah, everybody got his shit about
Rudolph
getting caught not playing, taking plays off. See, playing like a Raven, we don't take plays off.
Nope.
And that's why we're in the position we're in.
I know, but this week this weekends are taking plays off.
Well, yeah, because we're ready for the big picture. This game, we had a good enough season, Adam. Think about that. We had a good enough year where this game means nothing. It means nothing.
Good. You worked your ass off to get here, and now all of a sudden it still means shit to some people.
Yeah.
I thought for sure they would have moved it. I thought for sure they would have moved this game to the Sunday night game.
People are giving tickets away for free.
They are. Yeah.
Or like cheap.
But Adam, what's your score prediction for the Saturday afternoon game, man? I know that you our guys are playing all your starters against.
I'm saying 30-17 Steelers, of course.
You think you guys are still going to score 30 points on our defense?
I do. They're just playing too good right now.
I appreciate and I respect the confidence level.
Now, if all your starters are playing, it'd be a whole different story.
You guys will score 7 points.
Is that what we're going with?
Is it my turn?
It's your turn, Josh.
All right, look, my pick to click is going to be Tyler Huntley. I think he's going to have a nice.
Isaiah Likely's going to go off this week, Josh,
because I hope he don't play, man. I don't want to see Isaiah Likely.
He picked Isaiah Likely twice in the last couple.
Yeah, I don't want to see Likely out there, but I hope Huntley has a good game, and because I don't think he's going to be back next year, and this might be his last chance to. I hope this is his last chance to show what he can do in the NFL. I'd like to see him have a good career down the road. I don't believe he'll be back. And then the score prediction, I don't know, man. I'm going to go. I just hope the Ravens guys who are playing are into it so we have a chance. I'm going to go 17-10 Ravens. Huntley drives late to put the game away, and he runs in a touchdown, and we take the lead and we win the game. That's my prediction, Matthew. Your turn.
All right. My pick to click this weekend will be Melvin Gordon. I think he gets 2 touchdowns on the ground. I'm going with the old fella. According to some of our commenters, we may see Dalvin Cook. We might see Jake Funk. But I think Melvin Gordon scores 2 touchdowns. I think it's going to be 24-17 Baltimore. I think they get a couple garbage time touchdowns. And I still got confidence in our boys, even though the starters aren't playing. Yeah. But before we wrap the show, guys, just want to let our viewers know that we're going to be having a new sponsor involved with the show. It's going to be another memorabilia pop-up shop. It's going to be a private group to start, but it'll be online. It's called Poppy's Memorabilia for buy, sell, and trade. It's my father-in-law. You can find him on our comments under Mark A. Rogers, and he'll be advertising, trade, buying, and selling sports memorabilia of all kind. So he'll be involved with us moving forward. I just wanted to make that announcement before I forgot. And Josh, I know you're a big memorabilia guy, so I know you're going to be in the mix. And I do want to say one more thing to our commenters. My brother Drew, for all the shit that he talks tonight, anytime we have him on air, he's a mute. So I don't understand this. He don't talk at all. Am I wrong, Josh?
He always comments when I'm on. He comments when I'm on, Matt.
He comments when you're on, but when we have him on screen, it's like pulling teeth to get him to say 4 sentences.
I know some people are better. What do they call that? Commander typers.
That I don't know what that means, but hey, Adam, let everybody know.
Keyboard gangsters, they call them, I believe. Keyboard gangsters.
That's not that shouldn't apply, but Adam, let everybody know on our side where they can find your content. Let them know where they can find our podcast and network and all that.
Absolutely. Driving to the Top Productions on YouTube. Driving to the Top on the X. You can find me at SportsTalkingIt on Oh my! I keep wanting to say Twitter. That's why I keep saying
Just say Twitter. Just say Twitter.
Everyone still calls it Twitter. I don't understand. Like, well, we're supposed to be getting Twitter comments too. I don't know what's going on with that, Matt. Did you see that update?
Yeah, nobody comments on the Twitter feed. It's always on Facebook Live anyway.
Okay, I was just checking. I didn't know if you saw anything or not. I did not. My phone is.
I saw a couple of the last show.
Okay. Anyway, at Sports Talking It on Twitter and Facebook, obviously Adam McNally, Ad McNally. You can find me on both. I have two because they released one after a year of being suspended. Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
It's always good talking to you, Adam. You know, you're our producer, and you know we're part of your network. Thank you for coming on.
Happy New Year too, boys.
Happy New Year too.
Adam. You're the only Steelers fan I like.
Yeah, I know a couple other ones, you know, but yeah, you're tolerable.
All right,
yeah, you're tolerable. As long as you don't start waving no yellow towels and dumb shit like that.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
No.
Right, because who the hell wants to wave a purple thing?
Joshua, go ahead and sign us off, buddy.
I don't have nothing to say. I'm tired. I want to get a game of Madden in before I go to bed. So let's shut it down. This game means nothing. We'll be back and amped up for the playoffs.
Yep.
Carl,
we got our first wrestling show next week. We're going to be having a local wrestler on. His name is Rico Hendricks. He wrestles for Adrenaline Championship Wrestling. We're going to be talking a little bit of Royal Rumble talk, and we are going to be doing a giveaway for a couple of our wrestling autographs. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see y'all on, I guess, Saturday night for our post game.
Oh, Jens, we are going live Saturday night.
Oh, you're coming back, my man.
Maybe we'll see. I do work, so
you know, if you win, you'll want to come on. If you lose, you won't. Nah, you're not a sore loser. No,
I'm not a sore loser.
I know you're not. I just said you're not.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Yeah, he'll come back.
If I'm out of work on time, you guys can wait for me.